How to Live a Happy Life with Richard D'Angelo, Chapter 2.
Hello, my name is Richard D'Angelo, and this is Chapter 2 of my series of videos on how to live a happy life. In our last video, we talked about the crazy things people do. I always call it the insanity of humanity. In this chapter, we're going to learn where that insanity comes from. And to make it simple, it's a case of being self-aware. People that make crazy decisions, sad decisions, unhappy decisions are not self-aware. Now you may be thinking, I'm self-aware, I'm aware of me, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about being aware of your body. I'm talking about being aware of what's going on inside of your body, your mind and your heart. And so when we look at the crazy things that people do, we have to find what is the root cause. What makes people do these things? And if you really look deeply into yourself and to people that do things like this, you'll realize that people make rash and crazy decisions because they're afraid. Fear creates poor choices. The woman in my last chapter made the crazy decision to marry a man she didn't love because ultimately it was fear. She was afraid of disappointing other people, but she was also lacking self-awareness. She knew she didn't love him, but did that matter? No, her fear of social embarrassment or of saying no to all these people who had come to see her get married swayed her decision, which affected her life for many years. And so when we look at the problems of making poor decisions, we have to realize that they are focused on fear. And in our next chapter, we'll talk about where that fear comes from and what we can do about it.
The Power of Self-Awareness and Self-Acceptance, A Guide to Finding Happiness Within, my new book, explores all the details of these lectures and more. My book is filled with many fascinating stories and discussions focused on helping you obtain increased levels of happiness and self-love in your life. This book would be a wonderful gift for family and friends. It is available on both Amazon and Audible.com. Check out the links below for easy access.